All right, I'm back with another video, yo. Subscribe, like, and comment. All right. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about how it is experience other inmates when they're on spice, right? I'm sure everyone knows what spice is by now, right? That fake synthetic weed is a fake weed, spice. You know what I'm saying? Spice. Everyone knows. You know what I mean? Everyone knows what that is. You know what I mean, bro? So you know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about that, bro. We change this song. The song is fucking whack. The hell is this? Um, but yeah, man. So spice, bro. What does it look like, and what to expect if you're around it, right, bro? First of all, bro. So when people are on that shit, uh, you know, bro. When people are on that shit, you know what they call them? They call them straight J cats, bro. You know, everyone knows what a J cat. A J cat in the prison jail term means it's somebody that's drugged out, bro. If you're doing crack, you mean crack, heroin, whatever, speed, coke. If you if you're doing anything besides weed or alcohol, you're a J cat, bro. Right? That's what it means. So, especially when people smoke spice, they call them J cat. So when somebody inmate smoke spice, bro, that shit makes you man. And what it is, right? How it gets in there. What the fuck? Another ad? How it gets in there, bro? People from the outside, they dip paper in this chemicals, right? It could be like rat poison. It could be like chemical cleaners, bleach. I don't know what the fuck. Raid. People they dip like mail inside the liquid and it dries up and then they send it in prison. But well, right. But see, here's the thing, right? Like, cause sometimes family members or friends they'll send inmates in their papers. Like it could look like legal mail or just like a regular book or magazine, right? But some of those papers they're saturated, bro. They're saturated with, I think they call it K2, you know what I mean, but with spice, you know what I mean? So so it's crazy, bro. It gets, but now they're they're getting better at detecting it on papers, but still it's still getting in there, bro. Right, in the prisons. So when the inmates smoke spice, bro, they smoke that shit, bro. Bro, it's literally like they smoke it, and man, they just like I seen one dude before. Like I was in a dorm, right? I was dorm and cells before, so I was in a dorm, right? And then this motherfucker, this fool, he started flopping around like a fish on the floor, and he hit his head on the floor. It was crazy. He smoked it. He took like one hit. He started tripping out, bro. The best way I could describe it is when somebody smokes it, and it only takes like usually it only takes like one hit, bro. They start falling on the floor, flopping like a fish on the floor. You know what I mean? And fucking like they start like having fucking seizure or some shit. Some of them, they just start yelling and going crazy, bro, flopping around everywhere. Sometimes they just, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy. Like, well, one dude I seen him, it just looked like he was high as fuck all the time. Like he smoked a shitload of wax. Some people, most people, it hits this. I would say 90% of people who hit that shit, they act fucking weird, bro. Just weirdos, straight up weird. 10% of them they can handle it. They just look like they're high or they fall asleep. You know what I mean? But still, bro, don't do that shit. Don't smoke spice. Don't smoke K2. None of that shit in there. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy, bro. Do not, do not do that shit. Don't. So if you go once again, I'm putting out this video. All the videos I put out, remember, is to help you see how stupid it is in there, and it's to help you not go in there. This video should make you not want to go. It should be another reason to make you not want to go, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. People get in debts over this shit. Bro, you could lose your life over this shit. Like people will get in debts over it. Like you could get a K2 paper in there. I think like what paper about this big, probably for like what you pay I don't know. I forgot the prices, but Bro, people sell like little pieces of like literally like you could sell like a little piece like this. It could be like a little piece like that, like that little corner. It could be a piece like that of spice, bro. And people probably sell that for like what, like if I remember correctly, shit, like $50, I think, or some shit for that much, if I remember correctly, or more. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. And they'll probably pay for like a paper this size, a paper that size. They'll probably pay like what, like if they're because they're getting a wholesale. Shit, I don't know. They'll probably buy a whole paper like that for like what 500, I think, if I remember correctly. And then they'll probably make like shit 2,000 off a 500 piece of paper or 3,000, right? I don't know, but it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, and people getting in debts over that shit. People lose their life over it and get in fights. They act crazy, bro. They like. I remember one dude hit some K2, his spice. It was a peckerwood, right? And this dude, it was a wood. I mean, it was a wood. I mean, peckerwood. He was a cool dude though. His name was Fuzz. I remember Fuzz. He was from up north, like Northern California. But you, bro, you don't. That shit was crazy, bro. He was like, not again, not again. He started like convulsing, having a seizure. I don't know what the fuck. He started like exorcism. He started flopping around his bed. He was like, people help me, somebody help me, and then it was weird, bro. So don't go in prison because then you're gonna be around. Imagine being there and people smoking spice. You know what I mean, bro? Don't go. Stay free.